came to carry the title, burying rivals. My competitive spirit mirrors battle, Mary and Michael. Delivering truth like a missionary, carrying Bible. Yo, visionary words, painting pictures for recreation. That's dictionary, I'm gone. Terminating beats with a machine. I'm John fly once you figure out what your
It's still skis, right?
Yeah.
Never heard of skis.
I spit bullets like a 50 cal loaded while rappers they lacking focus. I divided lies out of my rhymes and I was Calvin, bro. That's a double dose of the average. Like Beethoven.
That's double dose of the average.
It's classic. Look, my name is Skis, the first time to the drum. I'm the social that whole time against the wall. I know just how I'm gonna react. A whole entire neighborhood could get it if it's one way out like Carter. But not the car though. These bum ass rap niggas can't even pay their car.
That you Lord.
Moving so much car.
February 25th.
Who the fuck you bring up here, bro? What you feeding these boys, man?
You feel me? Nah, drum work, nigga. We
So Kanye got some bullshit. He
Appreciate y'all for coming through tonight.
You will hear back on the replay.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be like here. I'm gonna have to put in a little. Oh, this was me. Hey.
My thoughts travel my mind so deep into space I can reach out my arms and snatch a star out of the sky. I look in the mirror.
He said, hold up, I'm giving all this shit to you.
Real up.
They was trying to go. He was like, nah, nigga. I'll tell you when I'm ready to go.
Bro, you know, I just realized I got a joint over there I didn't finish, so I'm about to go grab that real quick. It's over there.
Oh, ready, bro.
Oh, ready, bro. Is that a song? We should make that. Don't steal our idea, people. Oh, ready, bro. Get Soulja Boy on that. You think Soulja Boy jump on that? Already rolled?
Hell yeah.
I said it's already rolled. Tell me why I'm so almost pretty much high. I came over here and almost forgot what I was looking for.
Just getting the joint. That's what you wanted.
And I almost forgot. I went over there and was like, what am I looking for?
Did you listen to Conway? Was that one of the ones you listened to?
He dropped the album too, right?
It says.
I did not listen to it yet.
Well, he just told me just now, February 25th. And I was like, oh, that was like 3 days ago. 3 days ago.
Man, I don't know. I think I do remember hearing it dropped. I did not check it out. Because he got Mary J. Blige on there. He got Jill Scott rapping, I think. Maybe it's not Mary J. Blige, but
he got Beatty Siegel, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne.
But I heard Jill Scott is rapping.
I don't know who 7 Genius is. Spelled 7XVETH. So 7 the Genius.
Okay.
T.I. Novell or Novel. Of course, Benny the Butcher. Wallow 267.
Wallow 267.
Like you said, Jill Scott.
Yeah, who's Wallow 267? I ain't never heard of him.
Me either.
Yeah. Must be like
Keisha Plum. Annette Price.
And the price.
It's probably one of these songs that I'm not clicking all on. Because it's dot to it. So
yeah.
You know.
Alright, well.
But yeah, it look like it's a pretty good project. 12 songs. I like when it's short, sweet. It's still on Shady, so he probably still got a cool deal with them.
Yeah.
12 songs, I like that. I wish people just start doing albums like that. If you're going to do albums it's for just do 12 songs.
I did how many? For the by the way, we've already introduced ourselves kind of sort of with the audio. But this is the that was a long time ago when we were playing music. But this is
I'm short-term memory loss.
I'll see you too. See, yeah. Y'all see me? I
watched that very nice.
Oh yeah, you're right. I remember that movie. All right. This is the RTR Pod. You feel me? I'm Yaz the Character.
I'm Mad Mac.
Deuce.
Alright. And yeah, so before we got into the jams, what got us into the playlist of Neo was you said like he
I saw he got a trending playlist. I'm like, what Neo do?
So I don't know if I'm accurate on whatever else maybe he might be trending for, but I know recently he has said women need to stop. Which, hey, you know what they say, stay out of women's business. But he said women need to stop listening to music, you know, where they disrespect women and, you know, shit like that. And
not Neo with the.
Yeah.
You know what? I kind of get that.
So that's probably why his playlist is trending, to show how much he doesn't say bitch and hoe.
I get what he's saying though, cause I don't know how old Neo is. How old would you guess, L-Mac?
Neo would probably be close to my age.
Yeah, I would assume he's like 38, 39.
Yeah, so in his 30s. Let's say between 30
Let's
and 40.
say, just because he started off his career behind the scenes, let's say for fun, he's 40.
So he's between 30 and 40, right?
Yeah. He definitely over 30.
The women I knew growing up between that age that were older, they didn't listen to music like that. They listen to R&B. They listen to, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't until
R&B singers became rappers and rappers became R&B singers.
I'm trying to pick the age group.
How old
like maybe 90s. You know, gangster rap was part of that.
How old is he?
42.
Oh, he's 42. Okay. So yeah, around that time, gangster rap, cause you know, your auntie, your mom, they was listening to bitches ain't shit but hoes and chicks.
Yeah.
Like that was popular for a girl to like that, and it was like, damn, my aunties and shit, they don't listen to that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people grew out of that. That's not a thing anymore. To where now females is in the Gucci Man and shit. And
so what I was gonna say that, like blame everything on the white man, but the white man definitely needs the black community to not be at its most unified, and I would say hip hop at its core unifies us, but when it's publicly what's the word when you exploit, when it's publicly exploited like this, it divides. That's what I think. And the reason I say that is because R&B, is hard for you to come up with division in between R&B. What R&B originally was. Nowadays, R&B singers, like I said, sound like rappers. The rappers sound like the singers, and everybody calling everybody a bitch. Yeah. So there is no meaning for mainstream. We do know that there are still
see that bitches ain't shit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we do know that there are not mainstream artists that obviously they do that type of music, but it's not mainstream. Right. And him saying women, and I'm like,
well, that's because I just seen a TikTok where the dude was like, all right, I'm tired of, I wish y'all women would listen to R&B. I'm tired of getting it, we going on dates and they give you the option. You playing, Gucci Man and shit.
Oh, I was about to say Back in Blood.
Right. Like, damn. So we about to chill out and relax and this. I hate feeling like I'll play some R&B or something and you be like, the girl be like, no, you listen to R&B? And like surprised, like, oh shit.
See, I don't really get that, they'll come to me like, oh man, you listen to R&B. Hey, that's some good R&B, that's some good music.
Well, we hadn't dated in a while, so it's like.
Y'all, but
So,
but he's going off of what the world says and what we hear from the people in that world. And I would say a part of that, like I said, besides the way it's exploited, you made a good point where you said she's playing a certain music now. Yeah. I'm telling you, because women, a lot of shit that women do, and men, a lot of shit that people do in general is to impress whoever they're,
or whatever they're
yeah. So with that being said, there was a time where men were trying to impress women. And then I think men realize, yo, the odds are in our favor. And I think women started realizing, yo, the odds are not in our favor. Because, you know, we live in 2022 where you can choose to not even want to be a man anymore or not even like women. And that narrows down. And then if I'm black, you don't even like black women. So that narrows, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you look at it like that, it's like, I feel like some women started migrating to that music. Because we talking about age groups, right?
Yeah.
So the girls you talking about are primarily around my age and slightly older, correct?
I would say mid-20s to mid-30s.
Exactly. Yeah. When we were younger and the guys were trying to impress us and we played these songs that we liked, these R&B songs, they clowned us, they played us, and they made us seem like something was wrong. And somewhere when I think the tide shifted, probably the music tide too.
I think it was in that age because it was corny to play B2K or, you know, you got away with Pretty Ricky because they was nasty.
But that's my point. It was never.
You know,
it wasn't embarrassing to play Another Bad Creation. It wasn't embarrassing to play Boyz II Men.
Right.
So my point is, when the girls, like you said, from my generation to about the 35-year-olds, from 25 to 35, we were trying to we were getting impressed when we were younger. Meaning the guys were trying to impress us when we were younger. Yeah. But by the time we hit that 20-something years old age, that's when the guys had started, like, I think some of them realized and some of us realized the numbers is not in favor.
We can get this one to Soulja Boy too. Because along with Lollipop, because Lollipop was one of his songs, but Kiss Me Through the Phone, come on, dog. That shit.
Women love that song.
I know. And it's like, now this rapping nigga is singing, so it's like, this is
what,
you know what I mean?
Okay, so let's get into that real quick. When R&B, when rappers started singing. So, if we go back to like when rap first got created, it was just hippity hop hop. And then somewhere, late 80s, did they start adding singers, or was it all still full hippity hop hop? Was it LL Cool J?
I would say.
Was it the late 80s, early 90s,
like
LL Cool J?
Early 90s, like all that shit.
So LL Cool J and whoever thought they was competing with LL Cool J during that time.
Like Usher. Remember we watched,
No, Usher is a singer.
Yeah,
we talking about like when did rappers like LL Cool J does not sing. I'm not trying to say that.
We did the what's his name?
What you talking
about? We did a reaction to his video. Puff Daddy Boy.
Okay, yeah, that's
Father MC.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm he put Puff Daddy in that too, like.
But we're both saying
because he had Mary J singing in this video.
But I want to disclaim this for the idiots. We're not saying they were singing. They were still rappers rapping, but that's definitely when R&B-ish style.
They integrated the R&B in there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we were saying when we watched it. We was like, oh shit. This is like one of the first songs where they had a R&B girl on the hook, like Father MC. And by the way, one of them niggas.
Disclaimer: I don't think it's too many of you idiots out here watching, but every now and then y'all tune in. So if you did, I'm only talking to you.
Look up Father MC. You won't be an idiot no more. You would have learned.
I mean, you might still be an idiot. You just not stupid no more.
You'd be less of an idiot because you would have learned.
I don't know.
As you learn and then you become ignorant.
Hey, can I get that ashtray? I'll take anyone. But yeah, so then I'm trying to think. So you got Biz Markie. Was he the first rapper to start singing, even though he was doing it in a funny way?
You got what? Biz Markie did everything. He did like sounds and voices and shit too. So
I mean, he was very R.I.P. He was very multi-talented.
Recipes,
DJ, everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think like who was singing. He. I mean, I know he was playing around, but he was he did it. And then after that, it
didn't really start till Bone, right?
Bone Thugs, Nate
Dogg. Nate Dogg.
All right, let's give it to Nate Dogg because I put Bone Thugs. Let's put Bone Thugs.
Later 90s, right?
No, they might be the same, but they're two different. They're both pioneers, but in two different ways.
Yeah.
Bone Thugs pioneered the let's harmonize and sing our own hooks low key.
Yeah, everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
He's 1999, my nigga.
Yeah, like shit like
Think
that.
back when you was in 1999. If y'all can do a whole Bone verse, please let me, man.
And then
record that shit.
For real, I put it on my TikTok. I'm learning how to use it, guys. Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
He pioneered what Future and these niggas do.
It ain't no fun.
But he also sung his hooks. I mean his verses.
Yeah.
He pioneered what Future and these niggas do now.
When I met you last night, baby.
Yes. The only difference is he wasn't auto-tuning.
He wasn't auto-tuning because he can actually sing. So
and then you said, now, before we get to Soulja Boy.
Wait.
Who you got?
Can I say it from the other?
Facts.
Who you said?
T-Pain.
Oh, T-Pain.
That's what I was about to say.
We get. I'm saying.
But he got somebody before that.
Who
that?
On the flip side, when you
Nelly?
said, No.
Add an R&B?
I'm still in the 90s.
Okay. Oh shit.
I'm saying on the flip side, when you say that it was starting to merge so much so that the R&B was starting to rap now too.
Yeah.
You got to give it up to like Aaliyah, Escape,
Mary J.
Montel Jordan.
Mary J. Blige rapped in a verse. Montel rap. You right? Who'd you say?
Escaping Aaliyah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. It started.
Missy wrote a lot of Aaliyah shit too.
Yeah.
So Missy's a artiste.
Yes.
Yeah.
So are we answering our own? And now it's like okay. It's pretty much. Let's just go name some people real quick, and then I'm gonna get into that point. Of course, like I said, you got the Ja Rules, you got the Nellies, and then T-Pain. T-Pain really birthed a lot of these niggas with the I'm singing completely with auto-tune, even though I really could be singing normal, but I'm just mastering singing with this auto-tune. That's the reason why so many niggas do it to this day. Don't lie, that is why they do it. And then obviously then you get the niggas who just got inspired by it and then tweaked it. Which
Kanye,
the Kanyes and all that.
You know, Weezy did
Weezy,
on it.
yeah.
You know, you can throw Cuddy in there because
but Akon didn't use he's not. Yeah.
Cuddy don't really use a lot too, but he still got melodic.
Yeah.
You gotta throw Cuddy in there, just putting it in like nigga, we doing it like this now. You know what I mean? Like
yes. And like we say, it always keep tweaking. Yeah. It's gonna always
amigos.
Yeah, it's always gonna tweak. But I think at the end of the day, it comes down to a artist wanting to change their style or be somewhat outside the norm or be a little, different, and then producers and writers working in both genres.
Yeah,
like you said, Diddy having rappers and singers signed to his
he like, this shit about to go together.
Exactly. And Jermaine Dupri having rappers and you know what I'm saying? Like you said, a lot of this comes down to we just got both talent on roster. Why wouldn't we collaborate with each other?
Timberland.
Yeah, Timberland. Like you said, Missy wrote for rappers and singers.
Yeah.
Produced, you know what I'm saying? Like, so in conclusion,
LL did it in Hairspray. I hit your Hairspray. Hit your Hairspray.
In conclusion, what's your name? Mr. Neo, sir. What they say, stay out of women's business. I think telling women not to listen to music that says hoe and all that, every woman doesn't listen to it. Only some women do. Women want to listen to it, let them listen to it. That's like telling black people don't listen to shit that says nigga if you don't want white people. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying because that was his point. He was saying if you don't want people disrespecting you, calling you bitch and hoe, he was saying don't listen to music that say bitch and hoe.
Point is,
well, then don't listen to music that say nigga if you don't want white people saying nigga. Don't use that logic.
His point is, like, what Chappelle said, if you see it, if I dress up as a cop and something happen, you gonna come get me and be like, hey, cop. And I'll be like, no, I'm just dressed this way.
Yeah.
Like, and he said, so if you don't want to be seen as a hoe, don't wear a hoe uniform, shit like that.
Yeah.
And so I think what he's saying, as he know a man, when that girl pull up and she listening to Rimble or some shit, like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I already know what time she like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I would prefer the girl pull up and she listening to her or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, that's my point. You can't use that logic because that's the same as me saying if you don't want people disrespecting you, calling you nigga, and walking up on you trying to beat you up and shoot you, then don't listen to music that talks about beating up and shooting.
All he's saying is don't wear a uniform.
All he's saying is go buy my new album, whatever album I'm about to drop. Go buy my shit. He's look.
I'm losing because girls don't listen to R&B no more. So y'all listen to R&B. That's what he's saying. I'm R&B.
He really don't give a fuck. He's really just saying, if you don't like music where they disrespect women, I'm dropping some new music. Because at the end of the day, that logic of thinking is wrong. Oh, if you don't, just because you. That's like when I told you about
like I said, just because I walk down cop with a cop uniform on, don't make me a cop, nigga.
But this is what I was saying.
You can't judge me by my cover. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, that's impersonating an officer. That's different.
I can wear the Halloween one.
Oh, well, then that's different. If you stupid enough to think I'm a cop, that's your fault. But like I said, them idiots are everywhere. But
that's what the joke was getting to. Because girls will have their titties out and be like, "Oh, what are you looking at?" Don't think. Oh, you think I'm a hoe? Because I'm a. No, I don't. But you dress like one, so you know what I mean. Don't come at me crazy when I'm looking at you.
But see, that's my point. Looks can be deceiving. A hoe can have on a whole ass.
I understand that, but the initial thought is gonna be, "Oh my goodness, look at them titties."
No, I get you.
So when I hear the ratchet music playing up, my initial thought gonna be, okay, she got a little, okay.
That's why he
I might have to watch this one.
Want your back, daddy.
I might have to watch this one.
In conclusion, he's saying that's why he don't pull up listening to drill.
I definitely don't. No.
All right, let me see what I got next. Okay, since we still in hip hop, let's talk about hip hop a little bit more. What is the best hip hop duo? You got anything off the top of your head besides Outkast? I think everybody know Outkast. Like, they're a great duo. Who else are some great duos? And who's the best when we start? Naughty by Nature is a duo, right?
Yeah.
But they're not.
See, I think we was talking about this the other day. When you categorize it that way, if they already a group, I just feel like you a group. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
a duo is. Y'all have a name, like I said. Like,
yeah.
Like, wait.
But see, I was gonna say Red and Mac.
Wait. I want to get my example.
Okay.
It's like with wrestling, John Cena and Shawn Michaels, right? Or Triple H and Stone Cold.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Or the Rock and Sock Connection. Like, these are me putting two people together, and then we have the Hardy Boys. You get what I'm saying? We have the Dudley Boys. Right. You get what I'm saying? Usos. You get what I'm saying? Like, now you do have those rare New Days and but that's a group.
Yeah.
Who's a rare? I got one.
Ministry.
Well, that's
what I'm saying. When you saying duo, I can count either or though, right?
Yeah.
Rock and Sock Connection.
Two people that just got together. Like, can I count Kanye and Kid Cudi?
Wait.
They got a whole album together.
I got an example.
Future and Drake.
I got an example for my wrestling fans of one who we might not have a name, but we definitely still came in together as a duo. Okay. Edge and Christian. They didn't have a name.
Right. So that's why I say mine is Method Man and Redman.
Now, no. I got a better question though.
Yeah.
Throwing in another curveball. Does a duo have to be rapper?
Nope.
Because duos used to be rapper producer when they first started. Like, remember when Eric B and Rakim, didn't one of them rap and the other one was
like the
Jodeci
DJ.
Yeah.
Will Smith and
DJ Jazzy Jeff. Yeah. Exactly. We're going to talk, by the way, we talking about Bel-Air to end the pod. Spoiler alerts if y'all ain't watched it.
Better hurry up. Yeah.
Might as well pause it now if you ain't.
By this time, the new episode will be out.
For real, so you gotta catch back up.
You gotta catch up while the new episode out.
But yeah, so like you said, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince, like, are we throwing in those duos, or are we sticking to rap duos?
Nah, throw it in.
Alright, throw it all in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
they duos.
Alright.
Malcolm and Eddie, you know?
Shut
That
up.
thing.
I'm still gonna say, but you did say Eric B and Rakim, so that's like,
man.
That's like the crown jewel of duos, right?
I think that might do it. So taking them out, since we took out Outkast.
Yeah.
So we took out two from East Side, East
Yeah.
Lane. Like I said.
All right, how about wait. Let's do that. Let's just go to let's go to what's it called? What's the map?
Yeah.
Regions.
Yeah.
Let's go to regions. So in the South, are we going Outkast? Best duo out the South, Outkast?
Pretty much. I got
Lil B and Pimp C.
I got UGK probably next.
Yin Yang Twins is good. They not better than Outkast.
I ain't putting them.
They not better than UGK either.
Yeah. What about A-Ball and MJG?
A-Ball, MJG.
Yeah, but I still felt like I'm putting Three
I'll-
Mafia is in a duo. It's a group. Yeah.
I'll put them over Yin Yang too. A-Ball and MJG.
Yeah.
Just because I think I'm not even A-Ball and MJG.
I think when you in a feature game, they got more.
I got a lot of songs that I fuck with them with. Yeah,
And I feel like they feature game individually probably expand because weren't they on grills and shit? Like that's what I'm saying. Like they feature game, I think. That's how I even know who the hell they are. Like I wouldn't even know who they were if they didn't get featured on some of the other popular rap songs I already knew. You know what I mean?
Can't beat you, Jay. I'm telling you.
Crisscross. Okay, I think we done with the South.
Alright, shut the fuck up.
We done with the South.
Crisscross.
What are we gonna say?
So the East Coast.
Are we gonna stop at Philly?
All right.
For East Coast, as far west, and then.
But we going Eric B and Rakim, right?
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know who.
Like I said, Method Man and Redman was my close one.
I like them too.
Method and Redman is like a.
So for a personal favorite, that is yours.
Yeah.
I feel it.
But just off of GP.
I get it. I feel it.
Yeah.
But for Outkast, we going both ways.
I feel like they was
hustle.
For Outkast, it's a personal and they probably is the best. Yeah, right.
Yeah, paid in full though, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like they was the
who the best duo in do we got duos in the Midwest?
I feel like that's was the original one.
How many people was in Do or Die?
Method Man and Redman, I think they like originals. That's kind of like the original right there.
I mean, it was duos before them.
Well, but still, those is more mainstream.
But they one of those. They one of those duos that he was talking about that was already two artists and they came together.
Yeah,
some duos.
So great.
I gotta mention Black Star, Talib, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm not no hip hop head. I know
rappers.
I know about Mos Def and Talib, so everybody's yelling out, "What about Black Star? What about Black?" Eric Sermon and what you call, no, it's okay. I know about all them. MOP. I know about all them, okay? Mob Deep. I know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. But I feel like when I get ready to break it down, I'm going to still probably end up going with them. But like you said, on a personal level.
Yeah. Don't get mad at me. It's some East Coast niggas just yelling at me.
Oh, no.
What the fuck? How you ain't say Mob Deep first of all in the first place, nigga?
Do we got a Midwest one?
Eminem and Royce the 5'9" with Bad Meets Evil.
I'll take that.
And that's a pretty dope one right there.
Who's in the West?
They get slept on.
Do we have a duo in the West? Look at me. He said they get slept on. I'm over here skipping past them. You want to go ahead and expand?
Okay.
I didn't want to feel like I was cutting.
I don't think you ever heard like a whole album from them. It's called Bad Meets Evil. That's their shit. They put out like a bunch of them.
Who's evil? Eminem, right?
Probably because he always say the.
Plus, he's the white man.
Yeah, he always say the deranged shit too. Like,
I mean, he has to be the evil one. Come on, man. Come on now. History proves.
Daz and Corrupt.
Daz and Corrupt. I'm like, hey, who better than Daz and Corrupt in the West Coast?
Man.
What? DJ Mustard and YG, like that's ain't not a duo.
You already know what this is.
Daz and Corrupt? Who better than Daz and Corrupt than the West Coast? Who is the West Coast besides California? Like, ain't no rappers outside of California that are considered West Coast.
Eastsiders was 3 people, right? How many people was in Eastsiders?
It was 3, because it was Snoop Dogg and 2 other people, right?
No, the Eastsiders was them.
Oh, see, I just always only knew Snoop Dogg.
It was Trey D and
So maybe it was only 2 people? They not better than Daz and Corrupt. Come on now, dog.
Come on, Eastsiders, come on in.
That's the only song got nobody. Really
Eastsiders come back.
Yeah.
Eastsiders come back.
But I'm taking Daz and Corrupt still.
See, now I know. I'm sorry. Now I'm really sorry, West Coast people, because they probably yelling people.
Hey, this nigga say from California.
Oh, the loonies, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it. I don't know nobody, but they still ain't fucking with that.
That's corrupt. Don't you hate when you say the best option first?
Yeah,
like, damn, I done killed off everybody. I done already killed off everybody.
I thought about that. I understand that.
But because you just think about the best first. That's what you looking for.
I came at first.
We looking for the best.
Shit, we're thinking out the latest.
Out the box, like Kendrick. You feel me? At the Super Bowl. Ooh, that's a bar for me. I'm going.
I'm gonna write that one down.
Out the box, like Kendrick at the Super Bowl.
Damn, I said something the other day and I forgot what I said.
Y'all gotta start voice memoing yourselves.
I just did it right there.
Alright, you did it. You watching yourself right now?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna have a little fun topic, just cause if this is some shit we all can relate to once you don't drive.
We all came out of that. Outkast is the best duo, right?
I still think we still came out to Outkast as the best duo. Yeah, like album for album, most albums currently still individually active. Like y'all throw in y'all best duo. Who y'all got?
Dang.
Shut up,
She got her hands up underneath it.
It's about to be 6 niggas in there talking about. It's gonna be 6 niggas in the conversation. You know what? I was gonna talk about the drive-thrus. We gonna talk about drive-thrus, but I also want to talk about this real quick. Do y'all ever hate? Cause y'all know small talk, right? We all know what small talk is.
Hey, how's the weather though, man? Nice. You see that game last night?
Don't you hate when small?
How about them guys?
Well, let me not project my emotions to y'all. Let me put the question out there. How do y'all feel when small talk turns into real talk?
It depends on the conversation.
Okay, you said the conversation. I say it depends on the person.
I'm with him. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
I feel like it's only the person. Because if I small talk you and maybe the person at a time.
Mm-hmm. If it's sports, if we're talking sports and you start getting serious about sports, I wouldn't care. I'll talk to you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Even if you was random.
Random.
All right. So is it more topic?
Like he said, it's
a conversation.
For me, the conversation gotta be kosher.
For me, it's more of who the person is and then what we talking about. So I put that over. I put the person over what we talking about. Cause if it's somebody I'm not
that cool.
I don't even like talking real shit with, cause I already know none of our views meet everywhere. Mm-hmm. In life.
Exactly.
Not only...
You use salt when I would use sugar.
Not only do you see this... You an Eagles fan. I'm a Cowboy. Like, everything... Like, it's like, fuck.
You know what I mean? I wipe twice. You double dip. Like, you know what I mean? Like...
water spurt up your booty.
So it's like...
I heard that's all right.
So, that could be 10% of the conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could be talking about the weather, and he'd be like, well, I like Channel 5 weatherman, and I'll be like, all right.
We be talking about Putin.
Yeah, I'll be like, whatever. All right, bro.
Big booty.
We don't even like this. Nothing we like.
Channel 5 Pro, that's the weatherman. That's cool.
Look.
You like Dallas Storm.
Damn, her booty like
I'm coming.
Stormy
I'm
rains
coming.
and everything.
Look, I'm coming in real Aquarius fashion,
Okay.
and for me, it goes my time, the person, the conversation.
Okay, you threw the time in there.
Cause sometimes it don't matter who the fuck you are. I really just don't got the time. That's why I said what I said. That's why I said, yeah, hey, what?
That's why we was having small talk.
That's why it's small talk.
Yeah.
Because I know I done have some people where.
Well, that's why I said. Well, this is why I say I didn't want to project my feelings to y'all. Because I was going to say, don't y'all hate? Well,
that's why I stopped asking people how they doing, because some people really take that shit literally, and it's like, dog, I really didn't want to know, dog. See? I was saying, how you doing, like,
now,
and you supposed to say fine and keep it pushing. Hi, I'm good. How are you? I'm good too.
I'm not gonna lie.
And then like, man, my dog just died.
Okay, so look. Wait.
You start being like, man, this particularly not a good day, man. I just said, oh shit.
Oh damn.
Nah, I ain't want all this.
But see, this the thing though.
That like, also depends on the person.
But look, no, like what he said, man, something, my dog just died or something like that.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna lie. When you hit me with some shit like that, I am not enjoying what just happened. I'm not. The only way I will feel good about this situation is if you finish off by saying, I just really needed somebody to talk to.
Oh, okay.
Like, you better emphasize that that life is horrible. And you just was like, I needed a person.
I wouldn't say.
I needed somebody
I need
to speak.
a vent.
Yes.
I wouldn't.
You need to like say that to me for me to feel good about my time.
Thank you for.
If that person said that to me, I wouldn't say have a nice day. I'll say I hope the rest of your day shines.
You right? Cause right now it's dark as a mug.
Right.
Bars.
You're not even getting I stole that, by the way.
Oh,
you know where I got it.
Yes, I know. They don't know.
But that's what I've been waiting to use that line, but nobody ever said no shit like that to me. But
well, you've been having a dark day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You better hope that's not a woman. She gonna fall in love with you.
Oh.
Or a person who just you better wait. Let me say it. You better hope it's not a person who's into heterosexual men.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
they gonna definitely be like, oh,
be like, all right, get your depressed ass out of here.
What are you doing later? Right. Go, cause I've had that happen. See, this is why.
And that's when you gotta hit her with the weak dick.
This is.
All right. I see.
But see, this look, y'all be
but a 1 minute man.
No. Sorry. You guys are men. You speak for penises, and I speak for vaginas. And I'll say this: I can be I can be the best starfish. I can be the best play dead. I can be whatever. I can be the whatever I think you don't like. I can be that, right?
Yeah.
But if you desperate enough to where you just happy, you love me so much, like me so much, or whatever the reason is, you will do this.
So, the weak dick ain't enough to run some females.
Some females
they so desperate.
They don't like sex anyway. Some of them.
They just like.
They actually glad you only want to be in there for 2 minutes.
Right.
She probably was helping you. Like, what? Daddy, what you like? Right. Let me say it real quick. Nope. Be quiet.
Exactly.
Don't say nothing. I talk too much. All right, got it. So,
squeal like a chipmunk. Oh, that's new. Okay.
like
you'll be like that damn girl on Coming to America.
Okay, wait. So is this up? I'm glad you brought that up because this was not a pod topic for today. This was not a pod topic for today, but I sure want to talk about this one day on camera. Yo, I think life is better than Coming to America. Is that one of those blasphemy things or what? What's going on?
I wouldn't know.
What's y'all opinions? What y'all like better, Coming to America
or
life?
Who was Eddie Murphy's sidekick in Coming to America?
Arsenio.
That already made
there
it
you
lose.
Go.
That already made it lose right there.
Exactly.
Come on, you got Martin in front.
And then Earl Jones is
I'm just saying, you got Martin.
But you got Martin, Bernie Mac, and all them niggas in there. That shit hilarious.
I'm just saying, it's Eddie Murphy and Martin.
It's a sad movie, but it's hilarious at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, on a deep level.
Maybe that's what we should look at, comedic duos. Like, you know, because Life was a good one.
Okay, one of the best comedic duos off the top of my head, two of them off the top of my head is, I don't think they duo no more, but Seth and what's his name? James Franco. And then
from Pineapple Express.
Yes. And then Adam Sandler and what's his name? Rob
Schneider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cut his freaking head off or whatever the fuck he said.
You can do it. You can do it all night long.
That's a good duo.
See, I'm older, so I gotta go with Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder.
Oh, that's
the like when they played the blind dude and the deaf dude that was homies.
Yeah.
Man, but how can you not like Harlem Nights, bro?
Harlem Nights. That's Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, but you also got Arsenio Hall, because he one that was doing all that shit.
The main duo was Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy.
And then you had
Red
Fox in there.
So you want to put that up there as the main duo. That's a good one. Rich Pryor and Eddie Murphy. They ain't do too many movies together though.
Look.
But Rich Pryor and Gene Wilder, they also was in Bustin' Loose, or what's that Bustin' Loose? One of them, and he was showing them how to walk like a black man.
I've seen that before. I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen that.
Yeah, that shit. They made a bunch of movies together though, so they a cold ass.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, this is not a pod topic, but I brought it up earlier on the show when we was reacting.
Yeah.
And he dipped out of it real quick.
Who that?
You.
Oh, I did.
I said. Wait. Before I get it to that one, then I'll start off with. What they call it, light. I'll start off light. So, like, we all know what red-handed is, like, racist for what, the Native Americans stealing some shit.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, what is it? What's red-handed? I caught you red. Everything has an old saying to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's red-handed?
You want me to look that up?
Like, I caught you red-handed.
You want me to look that up?
Yeah.
Hey.
Did I bring my phone?
All three of ours is occupied, dog.
They didn't pour my drink.
But keep that one in mind. So, red-handed, right? Mm-hmm. And then...
Because red is in there. So it just seemed like, they would do some fun
and then,
like that.
It's just a little white lie. Oh, so wait, when white people lie, it's okay. Mm-hmm. That's why it's a little white lie. Mm-hmm. But if anybody else lying, that shit bad.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Other than that, it's okay.
We'll believe them. We don't believe y'all.
We're not going to kill you after we eat. It was just a little white lie. Happy Thanksgiving. And this the one he dipped out on. I said, so you know when they be like, let's hang out or we hanging out? You think that was cold for them lynching black people?
We hanging out.
Let's go hang tonight. You want to hang?
All right.
Let's go hang. Let's go hang. Where the fuck did that saying come from? Let's go hang.
Before we end Black History Month.
That's why he dipped out of it. Because of the timing.
Yeah.
But where do you think that came from? Let's go hang.
Yeah, I found caught red-handed.
Okay.
Man. So it's not what we expected.
They lying to us.
You think Google lying to us?
I think the Google's ran by a white man, but go ahead.
So, the expression caught red-handed has its origins. So that don't mean that when it got here, they didn't use it for Native Americans also.
Yeah.
So both could be right, you know what I'm saying? But it says it has its origin in Scotland around the 15th century. So that's like 14 something, right? So given how it was used in the earliest references, the phrase red hand or red Scotsman would say it, redden, or
Red-handed.
It probably referred to people caught with blood on their hands for murder or poaching. So you caught with blood on your hands, you caught red-handed.
That makes sense. That's the real reason.
And then anytime they caught somebody stealing, they just said,
Yeah.
"Yep, got your red-handed.
Look, got your red-handed.
It's in your hand, bitch."
Yeah.
All right, got it. I like that
Just
one.
like the blood.
Can you look up the origin of hanging out?
So we
I know they ain't gonna tell you the truth.
Get out one to the scouts.
You ain't gotta look out hanging out. They not gonna let y'all know the truth. What y'all think Hangman came from?
I don't go deep into the web.
Think about it though. What you think?
Hangman was definitely a slave gang.
Yeah.
Right?
That gotta be a slave gang. So why I gotta hang this nigga? Why it couldn't be
And why is it a spelling game? When you knew they didn't teach us how to read.
Oh.
They would tell us to read some shit, and if we didn't, they'd start hanging us.
Don't.
I'm telling you. Anything with the word hang in it now, I'm like, nah, nigga, where you got this shit, bro? Where did this word... Why you say hanging out? But, I think we can go ahead and get to the, I think we've been recording for a while. I think we can get to the... Let me see what that timer's saying.
That timer.
Hey. All right, before we get to it then, drive through and stop sign courtesy.
Oh, wait.
Have you ever been at the stop sign, bro? And when you get to the stop sign, you know you the one that's supposed to go, but the other person's getting ready to go. So you stay and you try to let them go, right? And then they like, no, you go. And it's like, no, nigga,
Like
you was just rushing.
Too damn long.
You was just about to run through this shit. Just go now. You in such a rush. It's just me and you. Go. And then they be like, no, you go. And it's like, all right, nigga, I'm about to go. And then as soon as you get ready to go, they like, oh, I'm going to go. Why the fuck are you about to go? You was never supposed to go in the first place. And then I was going to let you go.
You didn't want to go.
Damn.
First of all, those people cannot drive. People cannot drive. Not him.
I'll be playing my music. And so if that happens and I say go, if nobody's behind me, I would literally just sit there and just not pay attention to them until they go.
Okay.
And then I'll go. Because they'll get it like, maybe he don't see me, he not looking. No, I'm not looking at you no more. I already told you to go, motherfucker.
I always look down.
If I'm on the right, I'm supposed to go.
Look down like I'm about to grab something or something. Looking, and then they'll see that I'm doing
divert
something.
your attention away from to be like, no, you go, motherfucker.
Go, man.
Yeah. I like...
Or sometimes I blink my lights like, go ahead.
Okay, listen.
So if I do all this, and I come back and you still not there, and then you try to go and I go, I'm letting you hit.
So look.
Point.
This happens to me a lot. I can name at least 3 examples where probably this exact same thing happened. So we both, you know how we both pulling up, right? Mm-hmm. So I purposely start slowing down. Like, I'm about to slow the fuck down. So that for sure, you are going to get there before me. Like, you know how your car's supposed to do the whole...
Yeah.
You're going to get to the stop before me.
Yeah.
I'm purposely driving super slow right now.
Right.
And then when I see you get there before me, and then I get there maybe 1, Mississippi. 2, all right there.
Yeah,
like,
see, hold on, pause real quick.
Go ahead.
There you go. There's another part that you should have been brought up. 1, Mississippi. 2, Mississippi. How come they got to count like that?
Oh, why you got to count Mississippi?
Why you got to be Mississippi's?
Oh, why is it Mississippi?
Exactly.
Maybe because
Why
it's the perfect...
Why could it be Tennessee's?
One Louisiana.
Same amount of syllables, right? 1 Tennessee.
Mississippi. No, Mississippi. Yep. Tennessee. No. Alabama. Why it ain't Alabama?
Yeah, see?
1 Alabama. It probably is in Alabama.
It might be.
Somewhere deep in Alabama, they just out there 1 Alabama.
2, yeah, good.
2 Alabama.
For real.
But no,
I'm saying whatever my state is next time I play some
California.
1 California.
California.
I can make it fit, no matter.
See?
Why ain't it one California?
I count fast
See?
anyway.
2 California.
I think I heard somebody saying that one
They
time.
should.
Though.
Niggas be mad at me because I count
If your
fast
state
anyway.
is 4 syllables, you need to start, or whatever state is closest to you is 4 syllables, that's what you need to be counting in now. Stop being so offensive.
I'm telling
Count
you, it don't
slow
matter
in
to me,
Mississippi's.
because I used to count fast. You like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. They know he count too fast. He cheated. I count fast, nigga.
They can't make you sound like boom
No, okay. So I get to the stop sign. Finally, after them, like maybe like I said, 2 Californias after them, right? Mm-hmm. And because that's the state I'm closest to. So I get there like 2 Californias after them, and they just stay there, and I'm like you, and they like, and I'm like you, and they like, and I'm like me. And then they do that same shit. Yeah. Me. No! Go, stupid!
Yeah, see, that's when you get irritated.
Oh my God. Because I don't be really... What I say? I ain't got the time for small talk. I don't got the time to be sitting here talking about no accident and shit either. I really don't want... I hate that shit.
And another thing,
I'm not going to be sitting here going through paperwork and talking to you. And sometimes I feel like people who do that are criminals and they about to try to rob or kill you or something because they purposely trying to hit you, especially if it's in the area secluded. Because one time when they did it, it was nighttime, like, you know, late night, and me and them was the only people on the street. And to me, I felt like, this that type of shit you see on Lifetime when like somebody hit you just so that they can.
Oh yeah.
You know, so.
So now you know the do a divergent thing. Reach for your radio or something. And completely ignore them. And if they still there while you're going, then yeah, they're definitely doing what you talking about. Because it's like, why the fuck are you there? Or they're stupid.
Or they're just stupid. And it's like, either way, you need to get away from that person.
Signal lighting.
Yeah.
Signal lights.
Oh, when niggas don't.
People putting their signal light on right when they get at the turn.
It's like,
instead of doing it before they get
like,
to it,
they know before.
And they didn't slow down first, so the brake lights was never
slow
on.
down first.
It's like, damn, bro, you just said,
you tick.
You said,
Alright, to go back real quick. I think you might be right about the hangout part. You know, because that shit was way hard to find. I had to go on Reddit, and the easiest thing I saw was a place where a sign is hung out, i.e. a business, which became a hangout, where people gather, which became a verb, meaning to gather together, hang out. Because they hung out signs.
The definition of hang and hung don't mean that, though. You get what I'm trying to say? The definition, when you look up the definition of hang and hung, it's to hang something.
Yeah.
So, how are y'all hanging out? That's what I'm saying. Let's go hang. I think that's that slave shit. Let's go hang because y'all about to go hang some slaves. Y'all go hang some black people. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all gonna gather together. Yes, y'all gonna all gather together to hang at a hanging.
This is where I would hang my sign to say, "Hey, come here."
And
no niggas allowed.
And that's also where we hung our bad slave when they tried to run away. And we gathered everybody here together for the hanging. I'm telling you, like he said, if it was that hard to find, you know why. We gonna skip past drive-through courtesy and go straight to the what's it called? Fresh Prince, Bel-Air, the new show Bel-Air.
Oh yeah.
Where did y'all want to start? Are we starting with like episode 2, 3, or are we gonna jump right in? Or
we're talking about Jeffrey.
We already did the first one, right? The first episode that's free to everybody.
Yeah, we did that first episode.
All right, so by now y'all know Carlton's a dick, right?
Jeffrey is a thug.
Jeffrey is gangster.
Oh my goodness.
He one of them UK drill uncles or some shit.
So let's just talk about this last episode then. So this last episode, y'all know the casting characters.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all know Hillary, she doing her food Instagram shit. So this last one, they did the party, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I was like, why she got cameras everywhere? They don't know about it. I was like, this shit gonna be horrible when some shit pop up.
Yeah.
Cause the only shit that popped up was him giving praise and shit, but it's some other shit that cause Carlton found out why he was really there.
Wait.
Can y'all start with what you call though first?
Wait.
How he was getting on his on my nerves.
Wait. Which episode? Which episode are you talking about? How many episodes are we in?
He flew out his friend.
I haven't seen the episode where his friend is back.
Oh, so we can't. We
on the episode right before his friend comes.
Okay, so let me remember.
Yeah, right before the friend. That's when.
So right before.
So tomorrow y'all have 2 episodes to watch.
Okay, cool. All right, so right where we at is because we was really gonna do a character breakdown.
Okay.
But we could break down where we at so far.
Okay.
So far, like I said, Will's friend has gotten shot.
She said spoiler alert already.
Yeah,
right?
I told them they should have turned it off
Man.
and paused it and all that shit a long time ago.
Look, when I do this, you can come back. And for the audio people, I guess you can't.
Like I said, I said we were saving it for the end. So if y'all stay to the end, you knew what was going to happen.
Right.
So his friend, and if you've ever watched the original Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, then you should be able to piece the story together.
You know what's happening.
But Will's friend
some rated R shit.
is rated R now. That song is real
West
filthy.
Philadelphia.
Hey, look, West Philadelphia. So his friend got shot. And his friend was in the hospital, right?
In West Philadelphia.
And then his friend got better. And the nigga he had a game. Will had a basketball game. At the same time he had the basketball game, Carlton had a...
Oh, Carlton was so butthurt.
What game was he? He was playing some sport. Lacrosse.
But it was like, nigga, you really wanted us to come to this shit?
Nobody
was there, nigga.
Your parents
ain't nobody even coming to see your lacrosse team.
They parents didn't come either. Why are you mad?
So he get all jealous with Will and stuff.
He do cocaine.
I can't connect to your Wi-Fi network.
Okay.
You can reconnect to Wi-Fi from your Google Home app or the devices that is set
She
up.
had to stop you right there. He said it wasn't cocaine. He said it was something else.
He did that shit up his nose though, y'all. So
no, that's what I'm saying.
Whatever he did, it was up his nose.
Why would you crush pills up your nose?
Yeah, but whatever. Do what you do, boo.
Yeah.
You know?
But be crazy.
And then Will saved his uncle. Yeah. Remember his uncle was about to politically he saved his uncle. His uncle,
he hit him with he invited all the neighborhood people.
And
had them doing the
yeah, y'all see.
So I did start to like Carlton a little bit when they both had the little let's just get these signatures. They had their truce.
They did have their truce.
They had a truce. Him and Carlton had a little truce, which I like them just that's how it was. They rag on each other and da-da-da. It wasn't so serious with them. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but look,
we don't know.
Honestly, the only part of this show that I don't like so far is I don't like the whole Lisa used to date Carlton thing. It's just hard for me to wrap around Lisa dating these
we because they already said why, right? Because he was there when her mom died.
I mean, look, I'm not.
So she was very vulnerable in dating Carlton.
But this is what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna judge. Yeah. I'm definitely one of those women who has, or let's just say one of those people. I'm one of those people who have a far range of what I think is fuckable.
Right.
So like, you know, I can go from the corny to the I'm too sexy for my shirt. I can go from the damn he dirty to the he too clean. Yeah. Like I see the pros and cons of all y'all. Like
he's a student athlete. He's successful.
Yeah, like he's smart as shit.
Yeah. He's going to Harvard or whatever, Princeton or whatever he's going to. You know. When
this nigga, I'm his bitch when I'm around. When I'm not around.
His daddy got way more money than my daddy.
Yeah.
Even though my daddy could plead for chief, I don't know what this nigga Phil do.
What do Phil do?
No, he was a lawyer, but he must have been one of them celebrity lawyers, like Johnny Cochran or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And Viv got the art shit also. Whatever she sold, she probably sold that.
All
shit
right,
for
so
like
let's go to
Wait a minute.
Let's go into some character.
Ooh, I can't wait till y'all watch the new one.
Let's go into some character breakdowns real quick.
They getting into Viv.
All right, well let's get into some character breakdowns.
Can we start with the least then? Start with Lisa. Start with Ashley.
Okay, we don't know much about Ashley besides
she's smart.
She's very accurate to whatever Ashley was. Ashley was barely on the show even then, really, besides her 2 or 3 episodes.
But she ran away, right? She just
went out to go have some fun. That's what teenagers do.
Fun, so y'all.
But wait.
Uh-huh.
But what's his name? Gangsta Jeffrey found her.
I'm saying, did y'all peep the relationship she was having with her friends?
Yeah,
I mean,
it didn't go too well.
No, what did I miss? What type of relationship she got with her friends? Break that down again to me.
Well, the one boy was liking her.
Yeah.
Someone put his arm around her.
Yeah, and she didn't like it.
When Jeffrey came, the girl came in, and she's like, "Well, you're here."
Yeah.
And when they was leaving, she was like looking back at her, like I was like, "Oh, this Ashley gay." That's what I was thinking. Like,
oh, maybe I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, this Ashley got a little. All right, I see.
Twang on her thing. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't peep that. But yeah, they like I said, Ashley was mysterious on the original show.
Yeah, she didn't really do nothing until even see her back in the. We should have knew she was gay.
No, I think I do remember that PC talking about. I was talking about it, but I think you were talking.
Yeah, well, came and got her. When Jeffrey came and got her, she looked back at the girl too long. I was like, she looked back too long.
So the director did something for her.
She did like Tevin Campbell back in the day. So
that should definitely be something. That's definitely like lesbian-ish. You feel me? You know what I mean? Coy Leray boyfriend.
Who would be next? Hillary, I guess.
So Hillary's character. Let me tell you about Hillary.
Low key, Hillary got more character development. I would say Phil is the least developed right now.
Yes. Now let me say this about Hillary. Me and him was like on that first episode when Hillary was smoking.
Yeah.
Me and him said, "Yo, that's why Hillary was always so ditzy and like we thought she was dumb."
She just high.
Hillary was just always high.
A stoner living in a fucking pool house.
Yeah.
My nigga.
Come on. What's the best life
that instantly
go job from job, like whatever. I don't.
And she always had the finest men. So she had to be able to pull him at some point without her. You know what I mean?
And this Hillary is bad.
Yes.
This Hillary bad, dog.
She stacked up there.
Yeah, no.
When they made Brick House, I know the women they be talking about.
Brick.
Yeah.
Yeah. House. Yes, she definitely do
mighty, definitely.
Yeah. So and then like you said, more developed. This Hillary gets more into what she actually does inside this house. Like we actually know what she does now. And it kind of, like I said, it still flows with the dissy because she's always in her phone. She's always
it's
still very who you want to go?
Phil. I want to go to Phil because like I want to work my way up to like the main. Because I feel like even though they talking about Phil a lot,
he's not that developed. I don't know shit about him besides the country shit we already knew, and he and Viv husband,
right?
Which I guess makes sense because in reality, that's the whole point of the show. I came out here to live with my auntie who's blood related to me and her husband and their family. Right. Like, but I'm blood related to everybody in the house except Phil.
Yeah, exactly.
So it do actually, you feel me? Like I can.
Phil grew on me. He grew on me.
He's not giving me evil vibes yet.
No, he
didn't. In the beginning. No. The first 2 episodes, I was like,
why is he so damn mean, bro?
He funneled some money or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, Phil did some fucked up shit back
by episode 3 and 4, I was like, alright.
But I think the biggest thing so far is just pulling the strings to get Will out there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And getting a connection with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got a connection when he helped him get that job.
I'm scared to go into Phil's life. I feel like some gangster.
Come on, I would crawl what they call
him. That have Jeffrey as a butler?
Jeffrey is gangsta as fuck.
What was his name?
Somebody that hired Jeffrey as a butler? Like,
Yamacraw.
Oh. All right, let's go to Jeffrey next.
Jeffrey. Ooh.
Because that's the whole point of what we were saying just now, to bounce off of Phil. I'm afraid to go into Phil's life, because look how gangster he hired Jeffrey.
Yes. How do you know?
Yes. Exactly.
My nigga. And now this really made me... Wait.
He do be acting like he been around Phil for a while.
No, wait. Now let's compare the Jeffries. Old Jeffrey was not... He wasn't corny. He wasn't whack. He was definitely...
He had pool.
He definitely was smart. He had pool.
And he can get the ladies.
He was... He
can dance.
He had ladies.
Bruh. Old Jeffrey to new Jeffrey, though, he went from cooking eggs to cooking niggas.
That don't mean he don't still cook eggs.
Exactly.
It's just... I feel like
them Johns and cheesy eggs John. I think I'm getting tired of the word John. Everybody say John that much in Philly.
I mean, yeah.
They have to say it.
I mean, have you ever listened to the Mallory Bros pod?
Oh my god.
Them niggas say that shit. They from the DC area.
Yeah, that John right there.
Yeah, that's how they talk.
John.
That's the same way niggas be like, yeah, that hoe, or that hoe, or man, it's hotter than a bitch, or
I ain't think people said cuz and blood that much until I moved there, but people be like cuz after every sentence.
You be like, oh damn.
Like, cuz,
I used to hate that shit, and now I done made fun of it so much.
When we went down to the store, cuz
I switch it up sometimes though, y'all.
I'm like, damn.
I'm gang. I switch it up.
Why so many cuz?
I'm by gang yo. Is that a thing?
It could have been.
So Vivian is definitely.
Wait. Before you go.
Okay.
My quick question about Jeffrey was: is it really that hard of a leap for y'all visually to see this Jeffrey be that gangster though? Because I feel like if you break down episodes of Jeffrey now, you might be able to see where.
No, it was old episodes where Jeffrey would go
like,
out
to the pool hall and shit. Like,
he go out
on the motorcycle and everything.
Yeah, like,
alright. So I just want to. Alright, go ahead. We go. So let's go to Vivian.
They just letting us know what he did.
Yeah. So let's go to Vivian.
Viv.
She's the light skin and the dark skin, and
that's what I said. She's both of them put together.
Yeah. When you said that shit, I was like,
I said that. That night, I said she's like a little bit of both. Yeah,
like when you, it's like, oh shit.
Art mind, like I'm creative, artsy.
But I'm bougie, and I got that. I don't,
She still say John.
No, so the Aunt Viv character.
Been making her say it a lot too. Like,
this Aunt Viv character.
We're crazy.
Shut up. So this Aunt Viv character really got them like you said, the combination of both.
Yeah.
The OG Aunt Viv didn't take no shit. She gonna talk her shit, and she was the artistic one.
Yeah.
Light skinned Aunt Viv was
house mother.
You know. Hey, don't do that.
Right.
A little bad and bougie. You feel me? Yeah. Like they both bad. Both Aunt Vivs was bad and bougie, but just different styles of it. You get what I'm saying? But cause you gotta remember, like you said, Aunt Viv is originally from where?
Yeah.
West Philly.
West Philly.
Cause that's his mom's sister.
Yeah.
So she gotta be from there. So and then
do a side note about his mom real quick.
Let's do one.
You know, I like her. She got the short hair. She seemed no nonsense, just like his mom.
Because we never really knew too much about his mom anyway.
Yeah. So now we get Zoom calls and shit. And she.
Yeah. We had
did she talk about? I'm saying on the episode y'all had she talked to the sister, Vivian?
Yes, and they went at each other real quick.
Yeah.
And Viv and the mom had their little argument.
They still got that dynamic, like don't try to raise my son.
Yeah, which that's what they used to do on the show.
Yeah.
Y'all remember throwback? So
it's just intensified.
Yes, lots of flame. Carlton, bro. So I definitely.
Carlton is my villain on the show.
This is.
I'm like, damn, Carlton.
So wait. For you guys, for y'all to really understand.
And we'll throw Lisa in here too, since it's all tied in.
Yeah. So for y'all to really understand this Carlton and understand how you can see the evolution, take out Alfonso, meaning the guy you know who played Carlton.
Yeah.
Take him out.
He looked too.
Delete his memory. Okay.
I'm glad they picked this guy too, because he has a face that I want to hate.
Yes. So delete.
You know what I mean?
Delete the original. Delete it out, okay? And I just want you to picture the character. Read the script of Carlton. Just picture every episode of Carlton, but take out the funny character.
Especially the first couple ones where they didn't really like it.
Yes.
Where he was like, why you got your jacket inside out?
Oh my God. I did hate that Carlton.
Yeah.
I did hate Carlton in the beginning.
Yeah.
You're right. So, but I didn't hate him this much.
Oh, this one not really.
So this is why we say
them get the niggas off and he defended him like, what are you saying, dog? Like, fuck Carlton.
I was ready. Carlton is what inspired our episode, our pod where we talked about the nigga pass.
Oh yeah.
He inspired that episode.
He had the whole
crew in there
the pass. He gave niggas VIP backstage. He let niggas get all access.
Nigga. You a nigga, we a nigga. All niggas, nigga.
They had behind the scenes.
Will said, nah, nigga.
Patreon top tier level pass. They had all that.
Top tier.
All that shit.
Bro.
OnlyFans free code.
Bro.
Nigga. They had pass for everything. The Disney pass, the skipping.
I was about to say the skip lines in the front.
All that shit, nigga. Carlton gave them all the. I was like, damn. And they was singing hot nigga though. You know how many times nigga come up and hot nigga?
Yeah, I'm a hot nigga.
Nigga.
I'm a drop a nigga.
It's like so many niggas in there. Like, you couldn't play another song, dog. You couldn't think of nothing else.
Like, bro, that did.
It's no white.
I would have actually preferred them sing My Nigga.
Because I would even feel better about that. And that probably has more niggas in it, but it was
at least it's my nigga.
It's
my nigga.
Yeah.
My nigga.
My motherfucking nigga.
It's that type of nigga.
We won all the cost game that's 9 people was at.
You gotta remember.
You go around with my nigga.
But you gotta remember, hot nigga is different. Those is different niggas. That's I kill a nigga, shoot a nigga. That's all them niggas. My nigga is all kumbaya niggas.
Yeah.
I died. What you said? I died for my nigga.
I ride for my nigga.
It's cool. If he would have been like, if the white boy would have been like, I died for my nigga.
And so off rip, as cousin Will, you gotta come steal his girl, right?
Yeah.
I was saying after that point, you gotta come steal his girl, right? That's the next.
She stole. First of all, what they be saying? You don't own her. She get to do what she want. You not with. They not even together. Cause they went together. Carlton and Lisa.
No.
Like,
but it's still like, come on now.
Nah, niggas be trying to hold on to old shit. They ain't got no more.
They ain't there.
You know how close she is.
Nobody. They ain't get no cow brand.
You don't even know her mama, bro. I know her mama.
She don't want to talk about her mama with me.
They ain't get no cow brand and them.
For real, they better like, that's mine.
That's mine.
What they say, that's my heifer. Like how you say, the cow.
Was the pool scene triggering for anybody?
Oh, you talking about when he was about to drown? He said, was the pool scene triggering for anybody?
Bruh.
Lisa came in there and got his ass though. Was like, oh shit.
That would have been like me saving you.
I'm on.
Well, you got yourself down, but I'm saying that would have been like me going in there like, hey, damn Mac, let me get you.
Will had gave up too. Will
was ready to go.
He was like, I'm dead, man.
Got shot.
I know I can't swim, so he be like, forget it. That's
what
he
like.
Get that.
Wait, in Will's defense, where Pennsylvania is located, is that the name of the state? What's the name of the state? Pennsylvania, right? Yeah. Okay, the state of Pennsylvania doesn't have water by it, right?
No, it's like lakes you gotta drive to. You probably gotta drive to lakes. It's kind of, yeah.
In his defense, he from West Philly. He probably couldn't get the water.
Yeah.
Because remember when we was watching something and these niggas was we was watching something and these niggas was talking about how they never been to the beach.
Oh yeah.
Because they grew up in LA,
right.
and it's like, yo, bro, you in California, the water right there. Yeah, but I'm in the hood. Even if I get close to the beach area, the police gonna be like,
right.
What you niggas is doing out here?
See?
And they can say niggas. Who we got next? Lisa. We can go through Lisa real quick. Lisa's character is tied into Carlton's character, which is going to be eventually tied into Will's character.
Oh, so what you were saying? I said you said Lisa took Will.
Yeah.
But they just friends.
Yeah, they just friends.
All right.
But I'm just, what he say? You say he just a friend.
Right.
He say he just a friend.
Oh, baby, you
got what you feel me. You know what
I like that she thicker than the other Lisa.
Oh, no.
too.
What they say thicker than us?
Man.
No.
You know?
She
good.
She not stacked as in like up that way like Hillary, but she definitely
was the other Lisa not she wasn't rich either, right? She
but her daddy was a military guy?
Okay, so yeah.
Remember her dad was a
they just wasn't Uncle Phil rich. That's
exactly.
What I'm saying. Yeah,
they was still over us rich.
Yeah.
Like they wasn't nigga broke like us.
Right,
they
right,
was you know.
Yeah, we broke.
Yeah, we broke.
Oh, we before we get to Will, we left out Jazzy Jeff.
I
like how they gave him more like refined. I got businesses and shit.
Yes.
Like,
which it makes sense because what the fuck did Jazz do?
Yeah.
So it makes sense that Jazz got hustles. His own business.
You starting to see the connect between him and Hillary. You know what I'm saying?
He
always
Hillary. So what if we find out he ended up fucking it up and that's why she always hated him now?
Or that's how Phil gonna probably catch him doing some shit. And Phil
that's why he always throwing out now.
He gonna get tossed out like her. I'm waiting on that shit.
You waiting on the first Jazzy Jeff throw out?
Yeah,
he ain't been in the house yet.
He ain't been out yet.
He has not been in the house yet.
Hey, but they threw their friend out too.
Whoa, but
they played Don Cheadle, the one that.
Oh yeah, Don Cheadle, the one Trey.
Yeah, they threw him out one time too. He got threw out one time.
On that episode, yeah.
Which one?
On the episode when Don Cheadle played Trey, and he was on the show.
On the first.
On the original friend, he got thrown out the house. That's what he was saying. Yeah, but Jazzy Jeff's character is definitely still like the same character, but definitely more cool.
Yeah.
Cool as in.
He got a record company store. He got a record store. That's yours.
And who else we got? Will is Will.
And then Will, yeah. It's like
Will is dope.
I like how he encompasses. He's not overly funny because it's a dramatic show.
Yeah,
exactly.
But he's still just
has his little
enough.
Will moments where you like, oh, that's Will.
That's how Will is it.
Exactly.
Yes, it's dope.
I already said I like how he been like. I got one little fight. My mom got scared.
Exactly.
Right?
I love that shit. That shit was hilarious when he said it.
Yeah.
So, in conclusion, y'all, definitely tune in to the rest of the show so we can, converse together more about it. I don't think we had too many spoilers.
Right, because that's how it ended.
Yeah.
Oh boy got shot, right?
Yeah, so
nobody looking for Phil.
Yeah. So we ain't got to. Oh yeah, like you said, the gangster guy who was looking for.
And his brother flying out because they might have seen the other episode, so they know what happened. Not his brother, but his homie Trey.
Yeah.
Is flying out.
Yeah, that's why he.
So this next episode about to be a dude.
It's cracking, y'all. So we ready? We about to. We ready? We ready?
And that's where we at. And come on tomorrow so we can watch.
Oh, we about to double dose.
So next time you see us, be caught up, dog.
Be caught up.
Though,
What I should say? All caught up.
Right.
I'm feeling that. Caught up.
Exactly.
And I don't want to live, but I don't want to do it.
See what she grew up listening
Caught
to?
up.
R&B.
Caught up. I actually still listen to R&B now. That's how I know they exist. Maybe I'll make an R&B playlist for y'all one day. But LSD Entertainment, LSD Gang. And I promise there'll be minimum of bitches and hoes mentioned. There might be one or two because, we still got to mention them.
No, we trying to get our female audience up, right?
No.
They like the bitches.
What Dre say? What Dre say? And we ending it right here. I ain't calling the women bitches, but the bitches love it. Like, subscribe, comment. Gang, gang.